Thank goodness for the fleeting nature of feelings. Not one of them is permanent. So when it feels like we're dealing with insurmountable grief, perhaps that truth can offer some relief. I may not understand the grander scheme at play, but if there is one thing I feel confident to say, it's that we will never be sentenced to a century of sad. Hundreds of happy happenings have yet to be had. Don't believe me? Try looking back. How many times have you wondered, how did I make it through that? But make it you did, only to emerge that much stronger. And does the fear you battled then torment you any longer? Perhaps you've even grown fonder of the experience now that it's embedded into your history, a story you tell of your painful past that shaped your persona in ways you wouldn't have asked, but couldn't have passed up, knowing the graces it would come to bestow, fertilizing seeds you couldn't see and didn't know needed to grow. But grow they did. The prettiest flowers from the dirtiest dirt, all because you chose not to skirt the hard work of facing the hurt head first. When we're at our worst, I believe there's always a burst of a blessing in disguise that helps us realize all those tears were only cleansing our eyes to help us recognize that much more clearly, that which matters most dearly. And these moments are merely an excerpt in the novel of our lives, setting the scene before our hero arrives at that pivotal plot twist that ensures they survive. But there would be no story without conflict, and no conflict without resolution. But never does the protagonist foresee the solution, and so much we'd miss if they did. We need highs and lows. No one wants to live a life monotone. So when we're in the throes of despair, feeling hopeless beyond repair, may we stay most aware that we'll never be sentenced to a century of sorrow. And if you're feeling depleted, ask your neighbor to borrow a bit of hope, a bit of faith. And I am quite certain they'll say it would be my pleasure, because people are inherently kind beyond measure. No matter how high the wall, we'll learn to move past it. There's always a gift if we choose to extract it. It may take time, but in situations most tragic, grief will give way to gladness. And therein lies the magic.